Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. Today we are going to be talking another variety of Haworthia. I'll put the name on the screen. Now it does not look quite similar to the ID that I've given you. The reason is because it's getting slightly stretched. I'm now introducing it to indirect bright light. It was in shade, that's the reason why you can see the colors, basically the pattern is not very visible. It has turned completely green in color and the pattern on the succulent is missing. So I am exposing it to indirect bright light because these succulents cannot be exposed to direct sunlight, otherwise they will start turning brown. Green is the color that tends to indicate that they are very healthy. As of now it is healthy, but it is stretching a little bit. The leaves have to be a little bit more vertical, but right now they are more little flatter, on the flatter side. So this is an extremely easy to grow succulent. I'm putting it in level easy. Now the best part about Haworthias is if you are from an environment that is very humid, or if you're from a coastal area, this succulent tends to work out really well. In fact, all the Haworthias will tend to work out really well for you. So if you are from a very humid environment, if you are from a coastal area, Haworthias are one of the varieties that you can add in your collection, and they will definitely thrive in your environment because they prefer a slight humidity in their environment. A lot of people have grown this variety from coastal areas and they have been doing quite well. So if you are from a place wherein the environment is very humid, I would advise you can go for Haworthias. They are very simple to take care. If you are a beginner, if you're just starting off with succulents, give a try for Haworthias. They're absolutely amazing. The only issue with Haworthias is that they do not come in different colors. They're usually on the green tone. So that's why they're not very popular. But when it comes to care requirements, they have very minimum requirement. The only thing that you have to do is keep it in indirect bright light. Keep the soil slightly moist, not completely dry. When you tend to see that 95% of the soil is dry, you can go ahead and water it. But again, keep the soil slight moist, not soggy wet soil. If you're going to keep the soil soggy wet, it will get rotted. So ensure that you maintain a very slight moisture. The soil remains the same what we use for our other succulents. It has to be loose, porous and well draining. So just maintain a very slight moisture in the soil and that should work out really well. Separation, a lot of times they cannot be propagated via leaves. At times they do get propagated via leaves, but it takes a very long time. But you do not need to be worried about leaf propagation. You can wait for the offsets to appear. They tend to put out a lot of offsets. Once they reach a decent size, you can separate the offsets from the mother plant, and in that way you can increase your collection. Leaf propagation is also possible, but at times it takes almost a year for them to root, There are certain varieties of Haworthia zebra as well which take around 1 year for them to root. So I would say the best option is go with separating of the offsets. That is the best option that you can propagate with. So it's a very simple succulent to grow. Ensure that you give it indirect bright light, keep the soil very loose, porous and well draining. Maintain a very slight moisture in the soil. Very soon it is going to get into its dormant period. So do not add any fertilizers. Winter is their growing period, so during that period of time if you want to add any fertilizers, you can go with liquid based fertilizer, but ensure that you do not add too much of fertilizers. Again, just like other succulents, they do not prefer to have a very highly organic soil. So that's all about this beautiful succulent. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.